you're looking for something to do for Valentine's Day weekend, maybe you want to, check out some landscaping, something for, adulting in your life.
Yeah.
With your significant other.
How about flowers that you plant? Cameron Fontana is at the Ohio Expo Center at the Home and Garden Show. Runs through Saturday, or starting Saturday. Cam?
And how about kissing these tulips? I'm not talking about these babies. I'm talking about the ones that are planted, all with an overarching theme. And that's one of the coolest parts when you come out to the Spring Home and Garden Show. You come to the Celeste building, you meet people like Austin with Creative Roots Landscaping. It's nice to meet you, sir.
Good morning. Nice to meet you.
So what is the theme this year that you guys all decorated around?
So this year they went with a theme of garden friends. So each garden has a specific animal to center the theme around and kind of go off of it.
What did Creative Roots get?
So we got snails.
I love snails. So, why snails? What did you do to incorporate the life or essence of a snail?
So we went with a very natural vibe this year.
Okay.
And an earthy feel. So you'll see that throughout our garden with a lot of wood and big boulders, moss, some dark painted wood.
Man, it looks so good. And obviously you're not done yet, because when even families come out with kids, what are they going to be able to do interactively in here?
So we're having a live terrarium with snails featured in it. We'll have some snails in our water feature as well. So definitely when you bring the kids out, have them look for the snails. There will be some wooden art and some sculptures of them as well. So they're going to be placed throughout the entire garden.
So they can search for snails.
Little scavenger hunt.
And I have to give a shout out. Steve mentioned it earlier. You set this up so far in what, 2.5 days?
Yeah. So we started on Monday morning, and we've worked about 12-hour days up to this point to get to what you see today. But we're not done. So we still have to put the finishing touches on it, so we can be prepped for the show that starts Saturday morning.
Man, that's awesome. Now, for people watching, say they have a backyard space. What is the average time frame for them to transform it into something like this?
So typically what you see here at the show will take us about 2 to 2.5 weeks to create in your space from start to finish. So it's a pretty quick process overall.
And I'm seeing a variety of plants over here. Are these something that you're seeing that are trending right now, that people are really popular?
Very much so. So there's, throughout the garden you see a lot of arborvitae and different flowering trees, some golden mop cypress, different rhododendron and azaleas, which are all super popular in this part of Columbus.
And those are tulips, and then right next to the tulips on the left, what's this plant
That's
right
a
here?
rhododendron.
Rhododendron.
Yes, and then the golden mop cypress is the gold guy in the back, just to the right up there.
What is your favorite flower or plant that you planted?
My favorite flower is going to be the rhododendron, because it's got such a beautiful bloom, and they've shown up nice for the show. As the week progresses, you'll see different plants start to flower because they're all forced this time of year.
Yeah.
So with that forcing process, some take a little bit longer to flower. So you kind of get different colors throughout the week of the show.
And that's the best part too. It's nice and warm inside. Again, this kicks off on Saturday. It's indoors at the Bricker and Celeste building. Runs through next week. They're closed on Tuesday, but again, you can meet people like Austin. They will answer any one of your questions like he just did with me over the past 3 minutes. Austin, thank you so much, man.
Very much.
Can you guys say that? Rhododendron?
Rhododendron.
Rhododendron. There you go, guys. Dungeons and rhododendrons.
Yeah.